How's it going, everybody, and welcome to another video. Black Panther 2 is now officially being worked on, confirmed by Kevin Feige himself in an interview with Bet. Kevin Feige was asked, "There's a rumor that Killmonger will be returning for Black Panther 2. Is there any truth to that?" In reply, he said, and I quote, "Pure rumor." The honest answer to that is a pure rumor and speculation, because Mr. Coogler is just only in recent weeks sitting down at his keyboard and beginning to outline the movie. It's early, so nothing is set yet in any way that far, because Mr. Coogler is sitting down and will share it with Nate Moore and myself in coming weeks. Ryan Coogler, who directed and wrote Black Panther 1, has now officially started making outlines and writing the basic concept for Black Panther 2. Kevin Feige's comments also debunks the return of Killmonger in Black Panther 2. And even I don't think they're gonna bring back Killmonger again in the sequel, because Black Panther in the comics has some really well-known and powerful villains that he had to overcome. Killmonger being the first ever primary villain in the franchise, even though it was well mentioned in Avengers Age of Ultron that Ulysses Klaue has been a prominent antagonist for the entire state of Wakanda. But the fact that they killed off both Killmonger and Klaue, aka Ulysses Klaue, in the MCU, so it almost guarantees that we're gonna see a new villain emerge in the sequel of Black Panther. I'll try to give my own take on who do I feel should be the primary antagonist in Black Panther 2. But before that, I'd like to address the scene of Avengers Endgame where Okoye tells Black Widow about the earthquake under the ocean, referring to Namor. Writers of Endgame have both denied any intentional reference up there, as they really don't think Black Panther 2 will feature Namor as the main villain. So I'm gonna paint out the Namor discussion for a while and talk about the other possible new villains for the sequel. My own personal take for the movie would be something like this. So it's been 5 years since the snap, and the world is slowly starting to rebuild to the way it was before. T'Challa returns to lead Wakanda, where M'Baku has been the king while he was gone. M'Baku initially hesitates to step down from the throne, but relents to handing back the leadership to T'Challa. The United Nations is now beginning to be resentful of Wakanda, despite their efforts in providing relief and information in the past few years. They seem to have a misguided idea that Wakanda withheld important technology for decades, which could have prevented the snap of Thanos. Of course, it wouldn't have prevented anything, but they will still hang on to the point in order to attempt to force Wakanda into handing out vibranium caches to other countries. Spearheaded by the United States, other countries attempt to find a way to legally procure Wakanda's vibranium, while also sending their own secret off-the-books mercenaries to attempt to legally invade Wakanda. It would be kind of exciting to see T'Challa try to fight for his country on the both diplomatic and underground terms. It would also highlight how, despite their best efforts, T'Chaka and Killmonger were both right. Other people would only seek to abuse their resources, which would require the Black Panther to be more active than ever. That's my theory on how Black Panther 2 should pan out if they decide to go with the different villains other than Namor. So what would be my prediction if they somehow still bring Namor as the primary antagonist? It could be something like this. Namor believes the decimation was a result of one of the Earth dwellers. After Namor sends a scout to see who could have had access to such a weapon, they could observe that Wakanda are the most advanced of the Earth dwellers and conclude they were most likely responsible for the attack, leading to their rivalry and conflict. Because remember, if Namor does exist in the MCU, then the after effect of the snap would also make a huge impact on the Atlantis, making 50% of all living creatures down there disappear. And that's my take on Black Panther 2, and I'm very excited with the news confirmed by Kevin that Black Panther 2 is officially being written and outlined, and I can't wait for them to surprise us with interesting and powerful villains. And before we end this video, I'd like to give a reminder that I'm doing a giveaway of IMAX tickets to Spider-Man Far From Home to a randomly selected 3 people. To enter this giveaway, all you have to do is be subscribed to my channel, like and share this video, and comment down below your theory for the sequel of Black Panther. That's it from me today. I'll see you lads tomorrow.